It was on this day, the 15th of January in 1929, that the great Martin Luther King was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Growing up, King had a good education, graduating from the Booker T. Washington High School before in 1945 enrolling at Morehouse College in Atlanta. It was here that the president at the time, Benjamin E. Mays, encouraged King to pursue a calling into the church. At the age of 17, he gave his first public sermon and was ordained as a Baptist minister. He went on to serve as the assistant minister to his father at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta.
As the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
Obviously, Martin Luther King is not remembered so much as a pastor of a church, but as a social activist and a key figure in the American civil rights movement. Over his years in public life, he said many inspiring and challenging things, much of it rooted in his faith and belief in God. He once said, faith is taking a first step, even when we don't see the whole staircase. And throughout his life, he put his faith in God, even though he couldn't always see what lay ahead of him. King also once said that we must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. You know, throughout your life and this year ahead, there are going to be disappointments, things that we have no control over and that we just have to accept. Things that can throw us off course and leave us feeling like we're drifting out into a sea of uncertainty. I guess we all experienced that last year as COVID-19 swept through the world. In my own experience, I've only found one hope that I would describe as infinite, and that is the hope that comes from knowing and trusting God. The Bible describes this hope as a strong and trustworthy anchor for our soul. So even in the midst of the temporary disappointments that you will face this year, know that the hope that God offers, this anchor, is everlasting. To my Lord.